What is going on, everyone? Welcome. Unfortunately, this is a very sad video because I was going to do some Batman Arkham Knight gameplay, but thank you to Next Gen Gaming for really just, getting your fist and grabbing my butthole and then just, yeah. And so, I don't know, I went on a tangent right now to a friend of mine, so I just kind of want to relay it to you, but a little more calm because I don't like being that aggressive anymore. But basically, I just find it ridiculous that I pay good money for a physical copy of a game, okay? $60, fine. It's been the norm forever, okay? But when you pay for a physical copy of a game, I'm installing it right now, which is why you can't see it, but when you pay for a physical copy of a game, you would think that all of the contents of the game would be within the disc. But unfortunately, because, it goes back to when I was a kid, and I dreamt as I was playing with my toys that when I become an adult, I'm going to be able to buy my own games and afford all these wonderful things and have modern next-gen technology with beautiful graphics and all these wonderful things. But unfortunately, that dream, took a very bad turn, and it just turned into what is patches and all kinds of fixes and updates and all these horrible things that we all hate so much. But as a kid, you just think, oh, it's going to be so wonderful, everything's going to be so happy, and then you flash forward to the future when you're sitting there as an adult with a beard and you pay bills and you think, my only release to this horrible place we call planet Earth is video games. And then you have to, excuse me for a moment, you then have to wait 3 hours upon buying the game, especially when you wait till midnight. Actually, let me show you. You wait till midnight to buy said game. If you can see that, 12:40. It's currently 12:40. I wanted to do a video on Arkham Knight. I wanted to do face cam, all this beautiful stuff upon release, so that I'm one of the first to have it up. That was my goal. But it's the unfortunate happenings of next-gen technologies that there's a lot of things to go wrong and there's a lot of things that needed to be fixed. So that means that by the time the developer sent the game off to get put on this godforsaken disc that means absolutely nothing anymore, they realized, oh, we got a lot of mistakes, whatever. I honestly think it's getting to the point where discs are just a novelty. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I understand downloading the game weighs so much more on your console. It takes up so much more space. But then what is the purpose of buying the disc if you still have to clear 40 gigs of memory? I had to delete 3 games from my console that I don't really play anymore as a sacrifice to make room for Arkham Knight, not to mention the DLC that came with the godforsaken game, which, mind you, also takes a ridiculously long time to download, and I'm running an Ethernet connection at 16 megabytes per second, I believe. And so here I have the Harley Quinn story pack right here that took maybe 30 minutes. I have the Scarecrow pack here that took another 15, and this one was a lot quicker. I think this one's already done. But really, I mean, I'm sorry this is just so negative, guys. It's just really, it's bothering me to the point that I felt I had to make a video. The rant I did earlier was so funny to my friend that I thought, had I recorded that, it probably would have been funny to you all, but this is just a very negative display of my anger towards a concept of modern gaming, and it's a very sad day when you think you can just buy a game and play it all of a sudden. But assuming you have internet, that's not the case, because assuming you play it offline, I'm assuming there's going to be just a lot of bugs and stuff like that. And I'm sorry, guys, that this is going on so long. It's unedited. I'm just going to go straight for it. But yeah, it's really just aggravating, and I'm trying my best not to swear, and I'm glad I don't think I have yet. I'm just trying not to be as negative anymore. But oh man, it's so frustrating to have bought a game, to wait months for it because they were delaying it and pushing it, and then, oh, it's coming out sooner, and then never mind, we're gonna push it farther. It's finally here, and you gotta wait several hours just to play it. This is Raising Tigger. Hope you guys enjoy Arkham Knight. 3 hours later. See you guys later. Peace.